So literally 10 minutes ago, I was just in the bath and I was sitting, I need to do a video for the community. But what can we talk about? We've already spoke about so many different things in relation to trading, in relation to psychology, etc., things like that. But at the end of the day, that's the main thing that you need to get to 10K a month. And that's why in this title, I've just made it very, very clear, very, very specific in relation to how you can make 10K per month. Now, most people click on this video and they say, well, he's a trader. He must just speak about trading. And the majority of the time I do. However, there's many, many other things that I want to speak about while I was in the bath that came in here, and I've just turned the camera on, probably see me out of breath, even sweating still, just to put this video up. So how are you going to get 10K per month? That seems to be the holy grail for everybody. You look across YouTube, etc., etc., etc. Now, there are many ways to make $10,000. I say dollars because our trading is in dollars. However, there's pounds, whatever it may be. There is many, many ways. Now, is it SMMA? Is it Facebook FBA? Is it Etsy? Is it trading? Is it crypto? Is it selling courses? Is it coaching? Is it memberships? Whatever it may be, there are loads and loads of things. Is it copywriting? All these things that you see across YouTube that many of you have probably tried to do, and drop shipping, Amazon, Spotify, Shopify, whatever it may be, all these drop shipping idea after idea after idea. Now, if you look across YouTube, you say, well, it must be a scam. Drop shipping must be a scam. It's too late. Trading must be a scam. It's this, it's that. Everybody's doing it. And then you start to talk to yourself and you say, well, it's the platform. It's the trading platform. It's Bybit. It's the too much leverage. It's your Forex broker. It's the prop firm. It's too much competition on Amazon. There's too much competition on the YouTube channel. I can't sell a course because I don't know enough, and blah-de-blah and blah-de-blah and blah-de-blah. And the conclusion is, people, the fact of the matter is, it's nothing to do with any of those things. It's all to do with you as a person. Because for every time that you hear someone talk about a scam, and let's use trading, for example, because I've been trading full time now for a while now, and I hear it all the time. There's someone, me, who is obviously proven wrong. You can do this, okay? And I had to go through the same questions. Did I thought it was a scam? Did I think it was this? Did I think it was that? Then I went and found people who are consistent and make a living. The same will go for drop shipping. The same will go for YouTube channels. The same will go for copywriting. The same will go for whatever it is, all these selling on Etsy or whatever it may be. These work, but it's down to the individual who is carrying out the tasks. Do they have the traits? Do they have the focus? And do they have the commitment? And the main thing of this video is how you're going to make 10K a month is purely down to focus. Now, focus as humans is very, very hard. I, for one, know, because my lack of focus caused me a whole leap of issues, starting again, etc. Lack of focus. However, the reason I didn't understand focus, because I never learned about focus. It is a area or a element or whatever you want to call that we need to go and study. So if we're bad with money, we need to go and study money. One of my problems. If we're bad with lust, we need to go and study lust. So focus, we need to start studying focus. And I want to just break one thing down for you now. I'm going to go over this in this video, okay? Let's think of it this way. In simple terms, without going too much of our biology, we have a certain amount of energy per day to focus on certain assets. Now, what you'll see on YouTube, and this is, I'm not having a dig at the young ones, most of this is all about get up, have a morning routine if they can, go and do workout, blah, blah. They never mention about school runs. They never mention about kids. Because they don't have them. And that's not their fault. And God willing that they have kids in the future. But when you have these commitments, especially if you're older, or especially if you have children young, of simple things like that, just imagine how much energy you have per day. So let's get two people, okay? Let's get you, for example, and say you are wanting to drop ship. Let's just say drop ship for a reason, okay? I won't use trading on here. I'll use drop shipping. Say you want to do drop shipping and you have to commit 60, 70% into your business. Like I have to do into trading. I have to put like 80% into trading, whatever it may be. But you've only got a certain amount of energy in that 24 hours per day. So there's you, okay? And say you've got 100% energy. Say you want to work out because you need to keep fit. I don't think you should ever neglect keeping fit. So you've got I don't know, 10% or whatever it may be. And if the maths are wrong off here, I'm just doing it off the cuff, okay? 10% of the gym, probably 20% of the gym, okay? 10% of maybe reading, okay? Maybe prayer, meditation. These is if you really, really want a difference in your life, okay? Then you might say, well, I want to do a triathlon, or for example, that's what I'm doing. Or you might want to do a side business with your other friend, or whatever it may be. That might be another 15, 20%. And then you want to do something with a girlfriend. And then you want to then start on something else. And then your attention goes to a YouTube channel. And then you want to hit your social medias and you want to grow this. And all those things I've just listed are going to take 10, 20% out of your day. And you've only got 100% to focus. And optimal times as well. This is not 24 hours. This is just certain times, because you're probably going to sleep for 7 to 8 hours. So, and then you're going to have probably 6 hours of mundane time where you just kind of not know what you're doing, chilling out, whatever it may be. So think, you've only got a small window and you're going to use all that energy within that. Then, for example, say there's your friend or someone that you know, and they're going to work out and they're going to stay healthy. But then the rest of their energy that is spare is going to go into the one thing that you're both doing, the drop shipping. Okay. All the energy is going to go into that drop shipping. Who do you think is going to win and who do you think is going to fail? It's an obvious answer. Who do you think is probably going to make the breakthrough? It's an obvious answer. And that's the issue that we struggle with as humans. And in trading, it's 10 times worse, because your focus, your recentered, your emotional state has to all be in line for you to make trades. That's why most people fail. And let me tell you statistics of when I hear people talk about, whoa, traders fail and they don't make money and they make money off courses and blah, 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 and all this thing. That is true for some, but it doesn't mean that's everybody. Now, let's think about it. Most people who get into trading, they fail at the first hurdle. So say that's 90% fail at the first hurdle. Okay? And then out of those 10% left, 5 of them last longer than a year. Okay? So now we've got 5% left. And out of that 5%, 2.5 to 3% will fall out and not make it to 5 years. So do you understand where the focus and the hard work needs to come into? And you need to have that mindset, whether you're going to do SMMA, whether you're going to do a school community, that's what we're building now. By the way, if you want to get involved in the free school community, link is below and the premium will be available. Discord is now closed. It's still open as in VIP. We put our charts in, but you can't get access until the premium school group is now being launched. We're getting all the courses together. I don't want to launch it without you getting loads and loads of content and free content from the free school. Links in below. Make sure you check that out. Now, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was absolutely talking about. Oh, building. So whatever you're building, you need to put 60, 70% into that. And if your aim is $10,000 a month in whatever you're in, you need to first find a vehicle that is going to allow you to do that. So what's it going to be? Now, there are most things and most videos on YouTube. There's so many ideas for you to get into that. So is it going to be that? Am I solving a problem in relation to people? People will pay you when you solve a problem. For example, with trading, we give you the skills to stop you from living a life on someone else's terms. That is a massive reward. Massive, massive reward. If you take the skills away and put the focus in, you can change your life and live off your own terms. It's quite straightforward. And that will go for anything else that you want to do. So the vehicle is very, very important. Now, if you want to sell tap dancing shoes to pigeons, probably can't help you on that one. That is for sure. Don't think it's the right vehicle. Don't think many pigeons are going to put your tap dance shoes on. That's just a thought. So the vehicle is very, very important. Once you've got the vehicle, it's then the driver. It is then you as the driver of that vehicle to go and do something. I have complained and sat, why is the YouTube channel not doing anything? Why is this not happening? Why did it take me so long to pass trading? I'll get a prop firm. I've done all that, but I'm the driver. I am the driver and you are the driver. So find the vehicle that you want to get in, drive it, understand you're going to have major, major issues and hurdles and curves and bumps or whatever in the way. And that's where the focus comes in. There's a sign just above here, just above this camera. I've put it up last week from the book, The One Thing. This is very, very important. And a lot of this stuff comes from this book. And it says here, until my one thing is done, everything else is a distraction. Everything else is a distraction. So get rid of undistractors all on your web browser, all that type of things. Get down to focus, find your vehicle, take your focus to the next level, cut everything off, and you will make $10,000 a month.